Join yourself and let nature take you away, babe. Enjoy yourself and let nature take you away, babe. Enjoy yourself and let nature take you away, babe. Enjoy yourself and let...
So, I really don't want to be too loud, but the moment of truth has come. So, Sedona Diaries. I'm in Raleigh. Break up with the ex. Spiritual battles wasn't successful, staying together. So, for the time being, we apart. Went to Sedona for 2 days, climbed Sugarloaf Mountain. Ended up in Flagstaff, took you on a tour to Buffalo Park. Last chat I had with you guys, I was in Eldon Springs, which is on the Force of Nature Trail, on going from the further east side of Flagstaff going downtown. So now, let's see where it's a good bookmark. So, last I told you I did have a job at Home Depot. So I'm working at Home Depot, collecting money, right? Meeting a few good people in Flagstaff in an employment situation, getting to know people in that kind of environment. So the plan is, so far, is to save up enough money, and then early July, first week in July, in fact, tentatively, there is scheduled a festival called the Rainbow Festival, which is something that a group called the Rainbow people do. Rainbow Festival is a group of people called the Rainbows. A lot of people call them like hippie group, but I call them a traveling group. They might be a hippie group. I'm a little hippie-ish too. So what I'm doing now, you see I'm at my tent site, right? Okay, it's on. It's the moment of truth, right? So, but they do this regularly. So, but the plan is Home Depot, save the money, be able to get to the Rainbow Festival and have some money after the festival is over to pounce on my next move. So, what I'm doing, I guess today's short, quick lesson is called the pop the clutch move. So on the pop the clutch move, what we doing is, if you working a job for the most average citizen, and people that make a lot of money usually end up spending more, and through the device called attachment, they get caught in a circle and a loop, and a circle and a loop run like a smooth engine. But after a while, we not mechanical and we not engines, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? We don't be living lives that way. We be, surviving and making other people's lives better, really, at the end of the day. But we're not going to go all in there today. Where we're going to go is to pop the clutch. So, to break out of that, if you actually stop, basically, you go to work, come home, go to work, come home, go weekend, you might do something, holiday, you might do something, and that's the engine. That's the engine. You know what I'm saying? So, but you never really get, when it comes to spiritual seeking, you never really get to get all the way in. So, you have to vibrate on a higher level and do things a different way if you want to break that cycle. Here comes something that's going to make a lot of noise, so I'm pressing pause. So the noise is over with, so check it out. Pop the clutch theory. I just got finished explaining how in this analogy, the smooth engine work, right? But in a way, you kind of stuck in the same gear all the time, and it's kind of hard. If you want to vibrate high, it'll be a more natural state. So with the Ooh, I wish I could show you this bluebird that's just sitting right here talking, chilling with us. But anyways, so what I'm gonna do is instead of going all the way Grizzly Adams with it, I gotta get some traveling money. So Home Depot, I'm gonna get like 300 to 400 every 2 weeks, right? Rent Flagstaff is like $500, $600, $700, depending on the side of town, for a 1 bedroom. I ain't doing that. That's ridiculousness. So, what I'm doing is, I'm camping out. I'm getting that rent-free money, But so what I'm gonna do is, for a month, maybe a month and a half. This is the plan so far. Is for a month and a half, save maybe anywhere between $600 to $900. Then I'm gonna pop the clutch on them. Then I'm gonna be baked. I'm gonna either quit my job or postpone my job or vacation the job for a second. That bluebird is fly, y'all. Oh man, I gotta show y'all this joint. But basically that's it. So basically, popping the clutch is hit the gas, hold the clutch down, and then at the last minute let the clutch go popping it, and the car burst out. It'll burst either starting the engine or getting you out of a stuck snow situation, mud situation. So that's what I'm doing. I'm putting holding the clutch down on the rent. You know what I'm saying? Going to work and everything. That's hitting the gas. I'm hitting the gas. Then when it's time for me to bounce, I'm gonna let the clutch go bounce. Then I'm gonna be in either Wyoming or Montana, wherever the Rainbow Festival is being held this year. Pop the clutch theory. So later on, here goes a bumblebee on my joint. Later on, what I'm gonna do is oh shit. Later on, what I'm gonna do is explain. I was nervous at first, and I thought I was gonna talk about conquering fear, but right now I'm chilling. But it is still daylight. I'm gonna talk to you about my night. That's what's gonna happen. Holla at your boy. All right. So, sun is over there. It's about 6 o'clock. I'm about to break camp. Last night was my first night camping, and as I said, I'll let you know what overnight went like. So, actually, I had my laptop with me and was doing some video editing for one of these Sedona Diaries that's coming up next, or coming up before this actually, and I did that from about 8 to about 9, something like that, 7:30 to 8:30. Talked to my mom to about 9. Then I shut it down. So somewhere between 9 and 11:15 was the moment of truth. That's when I saw, no, I didn't see anything. It was pitch black at that point. The moon hadn't really shone through, or my eyes hadn't adjusted. And I was hearing clickety-clack like hooves. So it wasn't like a cat or a bear. It was more like a deer or an elk from around this area is what usually it is. And yeah, I would have to say I heard it get within 15 feet, as close as 6 feet, to my tent. I froze and was deciding to take either the quiet route or the bombacious route, loud, rumbustious, making noise and stuff to let them know I'm out here. But I chose in between. I just chose to really just breathe like I'm going to sleep. You know what I mean? About 11:30, I got up. Well, you know, I made another probe, awareness probe, because it was dark. And I couldn't hear nothing else around here. I didn't hear nothing else after that. I went to sleep good after that. Smoked a little cigarette. So I'm thinking at around 11:30, I pull out, smoke a cigarette. Maybe smoke will, you know, human, and make them go around. I already peed all around my perimeter. I'm about to pee. I'm about to have a pee fest around here. But everything, that moment was where I froze, and then I just went through the thought process of, you know, love, and love basically on a scientific note, not the emotional note. The scientific note is that everything is one and we all connected. And basically I got to a point where I was just like, please let me share into the woods with y'all. I know this y'all house more so than is, you know, more often at least than it is my house. Even got to a point where I was thankful. I just started sending out, you know, if animals are sensitive like that, they can even smell fear and stuff like that. I was like, well, they gonna smell thankfulness. You know, move on, carry on. Cause I'm carrying on, I'm going to sleep regardless. I'm here. Basically, that was the stand, the strong stand. I'm here. I'm gonna be here. I know you here. You know what I'm saying? We here. Then I rolled over and you know, kind of went to sleep. You know, until about 11:30 when I smoked a cigarette. Then that's about it, man. It was a successful night. Yeah, my first night camping. I'm still here. I'm still standing. I'm still strong. Holla at your boy.
And let nature take you away, babe. Enjoy yourself and let nature take you away, babe. Enjoy yourself and let nature take you away, babe.